Hello, this is Kale. I am doing a playthrough of Werehare's levels on Laz0rFrogs. To be fair, I'm going to be playing most of these through for the first time while recording this video, but the first level I've played about halfway through because I was trying to make sure that my setup was correct. So hey, let's dive in. Alright, so this seems pretty simple for the first part, but if you assume that the second part is doing the same thing, you will be sad exactly 3 times, as I've discovered. Like the timing's a little off, and you have to sort of figure that out, and then slip by, and then this is the part I haven't done yet. It seems like I really need to just sort of be lining things up, wait for him to turn away. So that didn't work. Let's give a second to get back down there. Stop. So, need to watch this top pattern a little bit more clearly. When do those first 3 turn off? Do those... Whoa! Whoa, okay, so that's super fast. And it's going to be super hard. That's really difficult. There. Is it this one? It is not. Oh my goodness, werehare. Oh my goodness, werehare. But I may have to actually count this. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna wait for these first 3 to turn off, and then I'm gonna... Okay, so they're back on. So middle cycles once, middle cycles backwards, middle cycles again. Now it's off. Oh god. Okay. Middle cycles once, middle cycles backwards, middle cycles again. I think it's now. Oh god, it was then. Oh no. Okay, okay. This one. Oh, so now there's the backward cycle, forward cycle. Frog, go! Go! Okay, I mean, oh Jesus. I have to go backwards. Okay, okay. So level design wise, this has some clever puzzles. I am frustrated, I guess, by the amount of trial and error involved. Not trial and error. That's not fair. Like if I sat here and I watched this, I could do it perfectly on the first time. Fine. What I'm frustrated by is that this last one in particular is just a lot of really tricky timing that it's hard to parse out until you're running through it. And at least for me, I mean, obviously it's taking a few times, and I don't think that I could have really sat down and studied it and figured it out perfectly without running through it. And I'm frustrated that I have to sort of run through the first 2 levels, first 2 parts to get to this. Anyways, runs backwards, runs forward, frog goes, I go, woo, woo, I have to go backwards, I really, cycles forward, frog go, I go bananas. I run all the way back. I run all the way back. I get out of here. Oh, save game. I can't. Oh. Hey, werehare. That level was hard. It was very enjoyable when I finally figured it out. So hooray for that. I assume we were just trying to get these guys to blow each other up. Yeah. So I should actually be doing this well, and so I can sneak around to the bottom of this guy. And his friend does not care. Oh, or I could just do this the way... No, I can't do it the way that's not hard. The guy will shoot me in the face. That's not what I'm looking for. Oh, he does look down at some point. So I'm not super sure how I'm supposed to get... Well, let's look at this. Let's look at this. There's that guy who's in the way. I have to come from the top because there's holes everywhere else. Oh my goodness, werehare. It's time for me to die. Okay, so the guy in the bottom left, I can't kill him. I have to make sure he survives. So I'm seeing what I have to do is I have to sneak past those first two, sneak past the second two, get the guy in the top right to shoot the guy directly below him, then run back, sneak past these middle two again, get the guy in the bottom left to shoot the guy in the far bottom right, and then run around the top. So let's see if I can get through this first part without having anyone attack each other. Yep. Okay. So now I'm going to sneak past the bottom. So I need to get here. Okay, so that was right, but I need to not do it incredibly poorly. Which, sort of a theme in Laz0rFrogs. Is it figuring out the puzzle? I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends on the level. I would say figuring out the puzzle is more than half the puzzle on most of these. The last level of the actual game, yeah, like figuring it out is important, but it is not nearly as important as executing it just absolutely flawlessly. Woo! Part 1 done. Sneak over there. Sorry, what am I trying to do? Right. I am trying to do this. Is that... No, that's not true. I just lied to all of you. So he does his thing. Right, so I need to get this guy... Oh my goodness. So I need to bait the lower left guy's shot without the guy directly above me killing me. Should be a lot easier if he was dead, but there's no way to kill him. So... Go! Yay! Okay, so now I need to sneak around the top. Oh, is this guy... That guy's gonna be a jerk. That's okay. That's okay. Let's run! Run! Faster than lasers! Alright. Hey, I beat level 2! That one I found more enjoyable than level 1. I think partially just because the parts that were hard were easy to figure out in discrete chunks, so the fact that I had to go back and redo them wasn't such a big deal, whereas in the first level, having to go back and redo the first and second one every time I died on the third part was frustrating because I died on the third part so much. I would like a hat. These frogs need to facilitate it. Cool. So that's straightforward, and there wasn't a lot of thinking involved because you obviously can't get past these guys without it. This seems like the same puzzle. Oh, I need them to shoot each other at the same time. Okay. So he looks. Look. Cool. This one is much more neurotic. I am frustrated by this timing. I kind of want to just go for it. Like at some point with timing puzzles like this, you try and figure it out, but sometimes you're just like, my brain is better at this than I am. I'm just going to try and let it figure it out. No! That was an instance in which that doesn't work, though, because my brain is foolish. Run! Let's do that again. Okay, yeah, they totally look at each other. Up, down, same. Up, down, same. Okay, so I've got it. Down, up, down. Woo! Okay, so I'm past this third part. Everyone is probably just as relieved as I am. So what's going on here? Oh, crazy frogs. Up, down, up, down, same. Up, down, same. Up, down, up, down, same. Okay. So again, like, Laser Frog is kind of weird, right? Because it took me a while to figure out the puzzle, and now the puzzle's figured out. But hey, you guys might be sitting here watching this for another like 50 tries while I try and get this execution down. Because baiting the frogs with like such little distance is pretty hard. I might suggest. I don't know. I mean, it depends how hard you want the level to be, and then also how hard you want the level to be in terms of like execution versus figuring out the problem. I think the timing problem on this level is interesting enough that it would have been fine to bump the distance between the shooting frogs by another space or two, so that once people have figured out the pattern, there's less of this point where I've beaten the puzzle. I know I've beaten the puzzle. I want to get to that door, please, because I would like to see your 4th level, but I'm gonna die like 8 million times because baiting 2 frogs with that distance is just gonna get me murdered from time to time. So I'm gonna try and do this again. Up, down, up, down, same. Up, down, up, down, same. Awesome. So it turned out not to be 50 million times. It turned out to be another one, which is what we were all hoping and dreaming for. So now we go through and see the 4th of Werehare's level. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of frogs. And oh dear. Okay, sorry, I should stop and think about this. So it is readily apparent that what is it readily apparent that I'm going to have to... Oh, this is ridiculous. Okay, so I have to go through the top part to get that hat, and then come back and hit the frog in the bottom left. Then I'm going to have to go all the way through the right part and get that hat. And that's for the frog that's blocking the door. But there is no way to get that hat onto that frog from the middle, which means I'm going to have to do the left section twice, because I'm going to have to get back in there and get above him. So let's take a look at this. Flashes on, flashes on, flashes on. Okay, so it looks like this hole on the right appears once. Right. So there's 3 different patterns with 3 different holes. So that's my introductory one. They turn off. I need to be on the right side. The top one doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, okay, well, I was close. I get points for being close, everyone. Be aware. Nuts. Wait, so they... Right, because there's the ones on the right that are there to make my life worse. I'm gonna stop talking and try and actually just figure this out. It does matter, because I have to get back to it. So, hold on. I've entered... I've got the hat. What do? I get the top. I get to the bottom. Okay. Except I can't do that. I'm not fast enough. So, I hide there. I hide there again. I run out to the middle. Now I run to the top. I hide there. I hide there again. Now I run out here. Now I go to the top. Hey, I've got this one. And I have to just wait to not be shot by that guy. Bam. Bam. Hey, I can walk here freely. It's like the only place in this level where I could possibly walk without constant fear of death. So, what's going on with these guys? Where are the holes? I do like, I'm going to quickly pause and just say that I like this mechanic of, like, you see all the lasers and you're used to thinking of lasers as lines, but in this case they are not. They're creating specific zones of safety, so you have to know, like, there's a set timing, and I want to be in this spot, and then this spot, and this spot. It's really nice. I actually like this level a lot. So that was my opening. Then I'm trying to be in the middle, then upper right, then I can go across and get the hat. I stay there, then I'm back into the right. Goodness. Okay, I'm in the middle, upper right, upper left, get the hat, stay, back to upper right, back to middle. No, I just died. It is again one of the situations where I don't know, like, I kind of wish this game had save points, kind of. Like, it makes sense that the two halves of this level are one level, but it's frustrating because I'm being more cautious than I would like to be about this right side, because I don't want to redo the left side to get back to it. So try this again. Safe, middle, upper right, go get the hat. Hide, upper right, and this is where I died last time. Upper left. So I could have just hidden. Sorry, so let's try that. In, center, upper right, get the hat. Stay, upper left, middle, lower right, left. Okay. I'm gonna run through this one more time, guys, and I realize I hope you're not watching this without the sound off, because I'm super sad. In, center, upper right, get the hat, hang out, twice, upper left, center, lower right, out. Okay. I think I can do this. Right. This is it, right? Center, upper right, get a hat, stay, no! Everyone wish me luck. I'm going. Hide, middle, lower right, get out. Okay, so now, let's be super careful about this. I know how to get through this. Now I'm on the right. So, hold on. In, right, duck down on the bottom, hat the frog. Up, hide. No, I messed that up. Okay. Center, down, hat the frog, go up one. Oh, I don't have to do that. Okay, so I can stay down there, hatting the frog is one, then I rest a beat, then I go out. Middle, down, hat the frog, hide, out, up, down. Okay. 2, 3. In. There. Rest a beat. Go out. Is there anything else that can murder me? Yeah, there's that one laser. But oh, I have to... No, okay. Sorry. I thought the exit was more complicated than it was. It's off! Oh my goodness, I win, everyone. I win. Hey, those levels were all pretty hard. I think that, what do I think? I like them in general. I wish there was a little bit less of going back, to redo fairly complicated early parts of a level when I die, inevitably, in the later ones. And, but aside from that, I mean, they're all very different. Some really interesting timing puzzles. I felt like these, in general, had some more puzzle elements than, let's say, on average, the actual Laz0rFrog levels. The actual Laz0rFrog levels, there was some puzzle. there was also a significant amount of execution, hat bouncing and timing throws, and especially that last level, as we should all know. But these were really good. Like I thought, there's some really good puzzles. I think that the only thing that could be done to refine them is to sort of figure out that point at which players are getting really frustrated because they feel like, oh, I beat that first part. I'm inevitably going to die in this later part. I don't want to go back to finish it. So that might be, I don't know, on the one with like the frogs having to shoot each other 4-part timing puzzle. I would say just move the firing frogs a little farther apart because getting the timing should be the objective, and once you've gotten that, I don't feel like that's really an execution puzzle. I feel like that's something where you should let people have the extra half second or whatever to get out of the way. The fourth one, oh, I don't know. I guess maybe it's one of those things where you're like, hey, expert player, be an expert, and deal with it. Like I wish there was sort of a checkpoint, because you can't break the left away from the right, because there's things about it that interact. But I wish that it was sort of like, once you've turned off the lower left frog, please don't make me do that again. So yeah, that's it. These are really excellently done, and I've looked at the level editor, so I know how hard it must have been to put together all the timings, and just a lot of effort. So fantastic job, werehare. I hope to see you making more levels for this game and potentially for later Puzzle Clubhouse games. Oh, and if anyone's stumbling across this at random, Laz0rFrogs is a game created by Puzzle Clubhouse, which you can find at puzzleclubhouse.com. I'll link below. It is a delightful website in which there is a professional development team for video games that takes in all sorts of user feedback from the community, suggestions on game concepts, art, sound, like all these different things are all user submitted, and then this professional dev team puts together a game in what I think is like 3 or 4 weeks, like really fast. But they turn it around. It's got a fun little episode. I would definitely encourage checking it out, getting involved with the community, and helping make some of these games. Hope everyone's enjoyed it, and